Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, hosted by former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn. This podcast is your resource for unlocking the healthiest, most productive, and highly effective man within you. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Highly Effective Man podcast. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn, former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. Hope you guys have had a great week. My week has been pretty good. Okay, got some stuff moved into the gym. House is further along. Took some family photos. So things are going well. We got the holidays coming up. And so this podcast seems like the right time for it. So what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to talk about how to crush the holidays so you can stay fit, energized, and in control without sacrificing on the festivities. Okay, we'll discuss some strategies on how to enjoy the holidays guilt-free while maintaining your fitness and nutrition goals. So the big three things we're going to talk about today is to, number one, prioritize fitness during chaotic schedules. Number two, navigate the holiday indulgences without guilt. And number three, to create a simple game plan so that you can thrive instead of merely survive. So when I left the SEAL teams, I thought my biggest challenges were behind me. Okay, but I quickly found out that as I grew a family, I had more commitments. The hardest challenges are around the holidays. Okay, because then I'm starting to try to juggle my workouts, trying to juggle family meals and family commitments. And I realized that staying disciplined isn't about being perfect, but it's about having a strategy that allows flexibility so that you don't lose momentum. And one thing to learn is that holidays, they're not an all or nothing type of thing, okay? It's about balance. And if you focus on small, intentional actions, you can enjoy the season without derailing your progress. And you can think of the holidays like a battlefield, right? It's a battlefield of temptations and excuses. But like any mission, having a clear game plan ensures success. So think of this as your tactical holiday survival guide for fitness and nutrition. So number one, prioritize fitness during chaotic schedules. I mean, it's almost a guarantee that during the holidays, I'm going to find myself probably with no gym access or family activities that are planned back to back to back. And it's tempting to just be like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything this week. But that's when you need to improvise. Okay. And the way I do that typically is by just waking up earlier. You can wake up 30 minutes earlier, whatever it is, bang out some type of gymnastic or cardio type workout before everybody else is awake, right? If that's your alone time, take advantage of it and get the workout in. And the lesson here is that fitness doesn't require perfection, right? Maybe you don't get that full body workout in or whatever it is. It just requires commitment. So even 15 to 20 minutes a day of body weight exercises can help you maintain momentum. So make fitness part of your holiday routine instead of a disruption. Morning workouts will set the tone for the day, giving you energy and mental clarity for everything else. And something to know is that if you don't control your time, the holiday chaos will control you. So schedule short, effective workouts that fit your day, not the other way around. Number two, navigate holiday indulgences without guilt. It wasn't long ago that, if a holiday meal was coming up, I would load my plate with just about everything. It's like if there's food there, I was on the seafood diet, right? If I see food, I'm eating it. And when I say I'd pile on everything, I mean everything. And then usually by the end of the night, I'd feel bloated, I'd feel guilty, and I'd be questioning some life decisions. Okay, but the next morning, I'd be thinking like, oh gosh, what can I do? Why did I do that? All right. And what I had to do was I had to change my approach to some of these holiday meals. Okay. So instead of, packing my plate or just avoiding the meals, I had to focus on portion control and balancing my macronutrients, right? The proteins, the carbs, and the fats. So think of holiday meals like a budget, right? Spend on what matters most, right? So that means I'm going to load up on protein and vegetables before I start indulging in the richer foods like, say, potatoes, rice, the pie, the ice cream, whatever it is. Stay hydrated and avoid mindless snacking. And you can also, another strategy is that you can fast earlier in the day. If you know you're going to have a big holiday meal, just fast for the morning or part of the day so that you know you have room to spare with your budget. Okay? And it's not one meal that's going to ruin your progress. It's the spiral of giving up afterward. So enjoy indulgences, but balance them out with intention. And the holidays are a time of celebration, but it's not a path to abandon your goals. Okay, so enjoy your holidays, but don't overindulge. Okay, you can savor without sabotaging. Number 3, stick to a game plan that ensures progress. A couple years ago, I ran a men's group, and I probably picked the worst time to start it and run it through, but we ran from November to January, and they had to navigate Thanksgiving, they had to navigate Christmas and New Year's. And these guys were busy. They're working, they're traveling, and dealing with holiday stress. But we basically focused on 3 things, okay? Working out, right? Moving daily, calorie budgeting, okay? Strategies for meals, and then also staying accountable to the group. So despite all the challenges, every single one of those guys made progress. One guy lost 10 plus pounds. I want to say he lost either 15 pounds or maybe even a little bit more, but he was still able to enjoy all the activities with his family. And so the right game plan keeps you consistent. So number 1 of that game plan is daily movement. So walk, stretch, do quick body weight circuits, whatever it is, get a workout in. Number 2, balance your nutrition. Stick to protein and veggies for most days or most of the meals, and save some of those indulgences for the main event. And accountability. Surround yourself with a community or a partner who pushes you to stay consistent. And the key here is simplicity. Don't overcomplicate the strategy. Just move, eat smart, and stay connected. With a clear plan and a support system, you can thrive during the holidays while other people are falling behind. So imagine having a team of guys who get it. Guys who understand the challenges and hold you accountable every step of the way. Join the Highly Effective Man community on School, where we share strategies, wins, and solutions to crush your goals, even during the toughest of seasons. And just to recap, think of the holidays as a marathon and not a sprint. You don't have to go all out every day, but you do have to keep moving forward. Stay consistent with small steps, and you'll cross the finish line stronger. So here's your tactical holiday survival plan. Commit to 15 to 20-minute workouts, especially in the morning. Balance indulgence with intentional eating so you can enjoy big meals without the guilt. And stick to 3 key habits. Move daily, eat smart, stay accountable. If you're ready to dominate the holidays and roll into the new year fitter, stronger, and more confident than ever, then join the Highly Effective Man today. Subscribe to the podcast, share it with a friend, and leave a comment on how you're going to tackle the holiday season. Let's make this your best holiday yet. Let's go. Thank you for listening to the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you enjoyed or learned something on this episode, do me a favor and share this with somebody who you think needs to hear it. And one last thing, if you want to work with me as your coach to help you get fit, be more productive, and in general, just be the most effective version of yourself, head over to my site, higherlevelcoaching.co. Once again, that's higherlevelcoaching.co, and schedule a call with me there. Thank you again. Let's go.